Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do an oracle and affirmations for today. Today is Saturday. It is June 13th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmations. We're going to use the Beyond the Fog and Shade oracle cards. I just got these in this week. Been letting them stew for a couple days. Bless them, all that jazz. These are interesting because they're like handmade cards. They look like handmade cards. They're so cute. I haven't even looked at all the cards, so this is going to be a surprise. We got 3 on the table. 2 more shuffles. I just heard bring your dreams into reality. Someone might be in spiritual court. Anytime, let me just say this. Anytime I watch a reading and they bring up court, like, oh, court, I always just think of spiritual court because, I'm not in court. I'm not going to court. What am I going to court for? There's nothing for me to go to court for. So I always just assume it's spiritual court. I'm not in court. I don't even know anybody else that's in court. Well, I have a friend that's getting ready to get a divorce, but all right. We got 5 with bottom of the deck. We've got Dream Weaver, Lucid Space, Create Your Truth, Break Free. Bring those dreams into reality. If you guys haven't done so, I've said this before, keep a dream journal like close to your bed, and when you wake up, if you remember something, write it down. It doesn't have to be full sentences. It should just be anything you remember. Like if you remember a tree, write down tree. If you remember the color red, write down red, Just write stuff down. Date it so you know what date, like the night today, and then write down what you remember. Keep a journal. Kindle a spark. That's the thing. Bring your dreams into reality, right? You're going to spark something. Somebody's going to something's going to click. Healing sonar. Hold your frequency. Creative positive emotions. Oh, wow. They did not spell that correctly on this card. Evolve internally. Defendant, innocent, legal document. I mean, somebody could be going to court, right? I mean, I've never, the one and only time I ever went, twice. I went to court for my divorce. We got divorced right there. Only had to go the one time. And then a year later or 2 years later, I got my speeding ticket. I had to go to court. I had to go to traffic court. Only 2 times in my life I ever had to go to court. Every time I see a reader talk about court, I always think of spiritual court. I never think of real court. Bottom of the deck, light and dark, secrets, waves of change, silent shadows. Something may be coming to the light for somebody. Like if you felt like you were left out of a situation, or you felt like you didn't hear the whole truth of something might be coming to the light. And let me say this about this, okay? Take this with a grain of salt, because when I tell you that when I get the truth of a situation, it's never from the people. And I've told you guys this before. I've only ever had one person come in to explain, to apologize. I've never had anybody ever come back and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I broke up with you, but I got sidetracked by this person and they tried to lure me into this. No, I've never had that ever. Any type of insight or clarity I've ever gotten has been through God, has been through readings, has been through signs, synchronicities, listening to music, and something just like pops off in my head and I know it to be true. Instinct, intuitiveness, psychicness. I have never gotten clarity from another human being other than that one time. My clarity always comes from God. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying that you couldn't get clarity from a human being. You could. You could. But more often than not, humans are dipshits and they don't want to give you clarity. They want to keep you hanging. So just keep that in mind. Keep yourself open to, if you watch readings, if you believe in signs and synchronicities. I've told you guys before, get your asses outside. I can't tell you how many times I've had like an epiphany moment outside in the fresh air with the birds chirping, and I'll put on my music, or sometimes I'll put on a reading too, and I'll walk, and it's just like bam, 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 bam. Like all this clarity comes in, this epiphany moment, 99.9% of the time it will happen out there. You know why? Because you are at your most in tune with God, Mother Nature, yourself out there. I'm going to leave it there. Take from it what you will. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. Yes, that is Homer. Look at how handsome he is. Oh, he's going to start looking at himself. Okay, that's a private moment. We'll take that off, buddy. I hope everybody has a good weekend, a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. Bye.